The battle began 8 months ago.
Yes!
The road stretching out over 2,200 miles. The playing field, 5 completely different bodies of water under diverse weather conditions.
Let's do this!
Wild West, baby!
The journey's end is here. Lake Mead, a jewel in the desert and the site of Wild West Bass Trail's Lucas Oil Western Classic Pro-Am Championship.
Got him. That's the biggest fish I've ever caught out of.
This is a good one.
I mean, this is tough competition. It's a stacked field, so these guys are going to catch them.
To win this would mean everything.
September in the desert is hot. The mercury climbed to 104 degrees. The anglers endured unbearable conditions during practice. But day 1 brought a cold front. Temperatures dropped 25 degrees as winds pounded our anglers with torrential rains. Despite adverse conditions, California angler Nick Salvucci brought in the Yamamoto toad of the day, weighing 6.79 pounds. His 4-fish total of 11.60 pounds put him solidly in 3rd place. Oakdale, California angler Randy Pearson brought 5 fish to the scales that totaled 13.39 pounds, securing 2nd. And leading after day 1 is Granite Bay, California angler Bill O'Shin. Bill edged out Randy with his 5-fish limit, tipping the scales at 13.50 pounds.
Welcome to the Lucas Oil Western Classic. This is the Wild West Bass Trail Pro-Am Championship for 2017. We're here in Henderson, Nevada on Lake Mead. Gary, we got a lot up for grabs here this weekend, don't we? We're crowning how many champions?
We've got 4 champions in this event. We've got a pro champion and a co-champion. Co-champion is going to win a $45,000 to $50,000 Ranger Evinrude Lowrance package. Our pro champion up to an $80,000 Ranger Evinrude Lowrance package. But we've also got Angler of the Year up for grabs in both pro and co. And Angler of the Year is a super special title in our sport. I mean, it's the guys that they have to fish well all year long. They can't hiccup, they can't step back. They've got to be on their game. Every event all year, Angler of the Year is special.
Well, we just blasted off our anglers. It's day 2. Day 1 saw a lot of fish come to the scales, a lot more than we had here last year. Right now, out ahead of the pack are Bill O'Shin and Randy Pearson. They've got about a 2-pound lead on the rest of the field. Both of them are sitting right around 13.5 pounds. The weather today is going to be mixed, a lot like yesterday, right, Gary?
It's actually better. A lot less wind, heavy overcast. I mean, I know these guys are catching them right now. Topwater bite has been strong in the event, and you can't ask for better condition than what we have right now.
It was a good day 1. We expect more of that on day 2. It's going to be a great event.
Get it up.
That was the first keeper for the boat. So Jesse just caught the first one. Slowing down, trying to put fish in the boat so I can calm down. Net. A little bit short. Oh, right there it goes. Mouth, right there, okay. There's keeper number 1.
Still early on day 2, and we've pulled up in Greg's Basin on Arizona professional angler Johnny Johnson. Johnny's got a little catching up to do in this tournament, but he's off to a great start today. He's got 4 keepers in the boat for about 8 pounds. Great start for Johnny.
Feels like a keeper.
I had a rough day yesterday, but I still managed to catch a limit. And anytime on Lake Mead, you catch a limit, you're still in it the next day. And even though I only had close to 7 pounds yesterday, I still feel like I got a chance to make that top 10. I just needed some good fish. So I decided this morning we're gonna swing for the fences, and we threw some top water. It wasn't happening. After about 20 minutes of that, we decided to go to little underspins and catch some fish. My co's caught some fish today. I've caught some fish. I feel like I need to go drop shot fish after about 10 o'clock when it gets really tough. And I I keep telling myself every time I catch a fish on this underspin that that's one less drop shot fish I got to go to try to catch to get my limit today. So hopefully I don't have to even pick it up.
Austin Bonjour, fourth after day one, is sitting just 2 pounds out of the lead. Austin is taking advantage of the cloud cover to fish topwater.
Yes. Yes.
Austin's first keeper of the day erases the deficit, but he will need 4 more to make the cut and fish tomorrow.
Still eating it.
You know, right now I'm just kind of pitching off of these little bluffs. And
Randy Pearson has a lot on the line. Just ounces out of the lead after day one. Randy also is in the Angler of the Year title chase. Currently just 3 points behind Brian Smith and 25 points behind our leader Ty Al, who is setting at 16th after day one.
yeah, that one's a lot better keeper. So keeper number 2.
As the morning advances, the cloud cover dissipates, leaving tough conditions for our leader Bill O'Shin.
You know, yesterday the weather was a lot different, and I actually thought the sun would help more, but today it's tougher. But I think it's pressure more than weather, honestly. And I kind of expected that. I kind of leaned on my fish a little bit yesterday, just thinking that today would be a tougher day. And you know, going into it with a pretty good bag yesterday, I feel okay about it today. But yeah, it's definitely a little slower, and size is a little less.
The conditions are completely different than they were yesterday, polar opposite. I mean, yesterday, if you were in here watching me, and I was in the same area, it was clouds and wind, really bad wind. And guys that were catching them in that cloud cover, and they don't adapt, they're gonna, oh, got one. I don't know if he's a keeper. Oh yeah, keeper, dude. Maybe, no, he's short.
One thing you learn about this game on this lake, on Lake Mead, that's very important to remember, and that's you have to learn to make adjustments, hour by hour, day by day. What you caught them on yesterday doesn't mean what you're going to catch them on today, because I've had that same thing. You got to be able to not be afraid to make adjustments.
Want to achieve the highest performance out of your outboard engine? Introducing the newest product from the makers at Lucas Oil, Marine Fuel Treatment and Injector Cleaner. Lucas Marine Fuel Treatment stabilizes fuel and eliminates corrosion. It cleans and lubricates the complete fuel system. Perfect for marine outboard applications. Eliminates the need for higher octane fuels and will not void your warranty. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine products.
Lucas Oil, it works.
Is there a place where the underwater images are the clearest you've ever seen? We're seeing every fish, we're seeing every detail of structure, and where every bottom contour was visible, where whatever you wanted to see below the surface was real. Do you want to go? Structure Scan 3D is the future of fishing. We can show you how to find fish faster and catch fish in a way you've never experienced. Let's get them.
Total performance. Nowhere could it be more defined than in the Ranger Z series. With unparalleled advancements, these rigs are driven to dominate. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and up to 500 hours with no dealer schedule maintenance, they're the ultimate fishing machines. The legendary leadership of the Ranger Z500 series. It's the kind of feeling nothing else can touch. Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
Wild West Bass Trail is brought to you by Lucas Oil Marine Products, made in America, sold to the world. Ranger Boats, driven to dominate. By Gator Guards, the ultimate in boat protection. Costa, see what's out there. By Dobbins Rods, fish to win. and by Yamamoto Custom Baits, because what you fish matters. Day 2 of the Wild West Bass Trail Lucas Oil Western Classic on Lake Mead. Day 1 was overcast with rain and wind. Day 2, clearing skies are having an effect on the bite.
Got him. I'm gonna come back for the net. Get out of that grass. Woo! That one will help. Number 5.
So far, day 2 has been good to California angler Jason Borofka. With his co-angler on the net, Jason has found some good Lake Mead bass. Entering today in 8th place, Jason must gain some serious ground to ensure a place in the top 10 and a transfer spot to fish day 3. Jason is alternating between a Yamamoto D-Shad and an A-rig to put a good limit in the boat.
I need some action here quickly. Net. Okay, keeper number 3.
Trailing Pearson by 13 places is the Angler of the Year race leader, Ty Al. Ty must finish well today or he is in jeopardy of losing what he has battled so hard for the entire season.
There you go, there you go. Hey, net. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yes! Oh! Top 10, baby! That means I'm going fishing tomorrow. Man, I was hoping for a good day. I don't know how to explain it, man. I mean, just to be in contention or to make Angler of the Year, I mean, it's just crazy to me. I don't know, it's such a magical feeling.
As time expired on day 2, the tension could be felt by the entire field. Only the top 10 will fish day 3, ending the season for many. The leaderboard turned upside down with 6 out of the top 10 coming from the pack. The Evinrude move of the day came from David Valdivia. 30th after day 1, David brought in a 13.40-pound limit to take over the 7th spot. Jason Borofka matched his day 1 weight to break the top 5.
Somebody's fishing tomorrow.
Randy Pearson fell 2 places to 4th, while Ty Al secured his Angler of the Year win by jumping from 16th to take over 3rd. Our day 1 leader, Bill O'Shin, dropped to 2nd, while Nick Salvucci slipped into the driver's seat heading into Championship Sunday.
For over 30 years, Lucas Oil has provided the very best products for the land and sea. From this success stems another amazing product from the Lucas Marine lineup, Lucas Slick Mist Marine Speed Wax. Just spray it on and wipe it off. Lucas Marine Speed Wax will make your boat look brand new and provide great UV protection. Apply Lucas Marine Slick Mist to wet and dry surfaces in sunlight or shade. It's ideal in both fresh and saltwater application and prevents hard water deposits. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine products.
Lucas Oil, it works.
The future of boating is here. Now, get all the thrilling performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Bass fishing's fun, but half of these tournaments is like a boat race, trying to beat everybody down the lake. And with that Evinrude E-Tech G2, it's like driving a Corvette. That thing is passing everybody.
All the best-in-class torque of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower.
This is a whole nother level. The G2 is awesome.
To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
You know, I've never really had an office job.
Ooh, morning, Skate.
Morning, Edwin. Go to teamgtfishing.com to see more.
Is there a place where the underwater images are the clearest you've ever seen? We're seeing every fish, we're seeing every detail of structure, and where every bottom contour was visible, where whatever you wanted to see below the surface was real. Do you want to go? Structure Scan 3D is the future of fishing. We can show you how to find fish faster and catch fish in a way you've never experienced. Let's get them.
Anytime you make the final day in Wild West, it's a good day.
They're a bunch of studs. You know, these guys are the best. So to win against these guys, you're doing something.
I don't even think there's a day that goes by that I don't think about, what it's like to win.
And to win this would be incredible.
I mean, just to hold the trophy would be awesome. I care less about the money. I really just want to win this.
Welcome to the Lucas Oil Western Classic and Championship Sunday, Gary. This is the 2017 championship for the Pro-Am division of the Wild West Bass Trail. And the first 2 days were really good, but Saturday particularly, Gary, was crazy. We've got our top 10 anglers with 9 of them fishing within half of a mile of each other, and one guy who's on a river system all by himself.
We've got 9 guys sitting in Greg's Basin. It's a very healthy part of the lake with a lot of numbers of fish. Not as many big fish usually comes out of Greg's, but it kicks out a lot of numbers. And then you've got the one guy, the tournament leader, Nick Salvucci, in the end of the Overton arm that puts out big fish, but few bites.
Our current leader, he's got about a 3-pound lead over second place Bill O'Shin. The thing is, Nick's told us he's not getting a lot of bites, Gary.
He weighed 4 fish on day 1. He only caught 5 fish Saturday. He is not getting a lot of bites, but he's getting good bites.
Will one of those 9 be able to catch Nick, or is Nick gonna milk that river all to himself to bring home the title? I don't know, but it's gonna be a great day.
Basically, we're in the back of the Overton right now. It took about 40 minutes to get here. So far, I've been fishing about an hour. I've had 4 bites, lost 1, about 2 pounds. Caught 2, probably in the 2-pound range, and had another one miss my walking bait. Yesterday, from 12 to 1, I had some really big bites, and I left them biting. So hopefully I can go to that spot here in a little bit and pick up where I left off yesterday.
I'm fishing solely bluegill pattern. So I'm targeting fish that are after bluegill only, or that bluegill eaters anyway. And a lot of guys are fishing a shad pattern. Obviously, you get more numbers on the shad fish, but I think for size, the bluegill eaters seem to be a little bit bigger. And I'm targeting more largemouth. Got him. There we go, number 1.
It seems like the fishing is a lot tougher today. I mean, I got 2 in the live well. I'm still getting plenty of bites. They're just eating it weird. So I'm about 3 fish behind yesterday. Yesterday I ended up catching about 15 keepers. So not stressing out yet. Just gonna relax, fish, do the best that I can. Number 2. There you go. Oh my God. Oh man, I think that one's close to 3. Long dry spell is my 3rd one. So we'll see if we can get a couple more, but man, that's a good one right there.
Net. About time, huh? So about another 2-pounder. That gives us 3.
Seeing his weight decrease on day 2, 4th place Randy Pearson has had an up and down day.
Started out really well. Right off the bat, actually, very first cast, I caught one on topwater. So then caught a 2-pounder, or almost 2, probably a 1-pound, 13, 14 ouncer on a Kitech. Then caught another one on a Kitech, so right now I've got 3. They're all smallmouth. So looking for fish number 4, but it just kind of, it's a slow grind.
Little but net keeper.
We've got about an hour and 20 minutes left on Championship Sunday, and we've just pulled up on the leader coming into this third day, Nick Salvucci out of Paso Robles, California. Nick only has 3 good keepers in the boat right now. That may be enough, but the reality is Nick wants 2 more solid fish so he can feel much better about coming into the scales.
Lucas Oil's Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Outboard Engine Oil will not only produce a level of confidence with each trip to the lake, but also provide trust backed by rigorous testing on the track as well as on the water. Lucas Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Oil has an extensive additive package that will provide clean burning, smooth running, and maximum performance stability to any outboard on the market today. Lucas Synthetic Blend 2-Cycle Oil will not void your manufacturer's warranty. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine Products.
Lucas Oil, it works.
Launching a Ranger aluminum boat that's cut full of holes may sound a little crazy, but with so much closed-sail foam inside, it's easy to see the added safety and stability. It's a huge confidence booster, especially with so much quality inside, along with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and 300 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Ranger aluminum is built to excel and priced to be yours.
Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
Want to achieve the highest performance out of your outboard engine? Introducing the newest product from the makers at Lucas Oil, Marine Fuel Treatment and Injector Cleaner. Lucas Marine Fuel Treatment stabilizes fuel and eliminates corrosion. It cleans and lubricates the complete fuel system. Perfect for marine outboard applications. Eliminates the need for higher octane fuels and will not void your warranty. Protect your investment with Lucas Marine Products.
Lucas Oil, it works.
The future of boating is here. Now, get all the thrilling performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Bass fishing's fun, but half of these tournaments is like a boat race, trying to beat everybody down the lake. And with that Evinrude E-Tech G2, it's like driving a Corvette. That thing is passing everybody.
All the best-in-class torque of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower.
This is a whole nother level. The G2 is awesome.
To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
Wild West Bass Trail is brought to you by Evinrude, official engine of the Wild West Bass Trail. Super clean, super easy, super fast, super clean. General Tire, anywhere is possible. By Protect the Harvest, keeping our traditions alive for future generations. Lowrance, for anglers who want it all. And by Power Pole, official shallow water anchor of the Wild West Bass Trail. The final hours of the Wild West Bass Trail Lucas Oil Western Classic on Lake Mead. The lack of wind and bright skies is slowing the bite.
You know, I fished every day pretty much different. I haven't actually caught them on this Texas rigged worm. Yesterday I got them on a topwater and on a drop shot. And today they won't eat the drop shot. So now I saw that the fish are really glued to the bottom. So I just throw in this Texas rig, keeping it real low to the bottom. And I've caught 4 keepers luckily on it. Number 5. Sweet. Yeah, baby. Yep. I know. Sweet.
Third on the co-angler side and fishing for her share of over $39,000, Tara Borofka is working hard out of the back of Randy Pearson's boat.
Let me. Let me.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a good one.
Come on, give him a net. Yes! Yes! Woo!
Good job.
Oh, that one was scary. He darted at me, and then I felt nothing for a second.
Smart fish.
Net. Get him? I was smarter. I don't think that's the same fish. I don't know, 2.
2 practice days, 3 competition days, and it all comes down to this. On the co-angler side, California angler Seth Myers dominated the field day 1 and 2. Myers took the hot seat on Championship Sunday, never looking back.
5'10".
Jacob Schul jumped from 6th to 3rd, while Tara Borofka climbed to 2nd.
321, Tara.
But no one could catch Myers as he posted a 3-day total of 23.15 pounds to become the Lucas Oil Western Classic Co-Angler Champion.
Here at the Western Classic, Seth Meyer!
Next up was the Pro Division. Marty Lawrence was the first to take a swing at our Day 2 leader, Nick Salvucci.
Marty, you are now the new leader of this event, my friend.
Lawrence didn't sit long before pro David Valdivia stepped to the scales.
He's done it, folks. He's got 898, our new leader at the Western Classic, Mr.
David Valdivia takes the lead and weathers a barrage of anglers.
No, sir. Those fish go 740 officially, 740. 527, 527.
Last to weigh in is our Day 2 leader, Nick Salvucci.
Nice limit of fish, too. Those fish go 1039. Wild West Bass Champion 2017, Nick Salvucci, taking home your trophy.
Nick Salvucci wins the Lucas Oil Western Classic and takes home over $40,000 in cash and prizes. In a tight race for Angler of the Year in the Co-Division, Brandon Smith came from behind to win the title. Arizona angler Tyau finished strong, holding off Randy Pearson and Jason Borofka to win the prestigious Angler of the Year title in the Pro Division. Join us next week as we head to Lake Roosevelt for the Arizona Team Championship, right here on the Wild West Bass Trail.